Is there just a glimmer as well, Graham, with Danny Ings back in the side, with Southampton, with Arsenal struggling at the back with injury problems?
Yeah, there is a small glimmer, but Southampton have a very, very dangerous combination going.
And Ralph Hasenhüttl. This is the side he picks. He sticks with Alex McCarthy in goal. The defence has been a problem all season, and he goes with a 3 today. Maya Yoshida returning for the side after sitting out the trip to South Wales. Mario Lemina has a knock. He misses out today. Cedric's return from a calf injury has not materialised. So 19-year-old Jan Valery starts again. After 5 games out of the side, top scorer Danny Ings is back, preferred today to Charlie Austin. He's on the bench, along with 18-year-old midfielder Tyreek Johnson, who appears on a Premier League team sheet for the first time. Unai Emery's had to juggle his resources with a game every 3 or 4 days throughout this month. Bernd Leno starts his 10th successive Premier League match. He's yet to taste defeat. Well, the defence sees Socrates and Mustafi both suspended, Rob Holding a long-term absentee. So Arsenal without their first choice back 3 of recent weeks. Laurent Koscielny's back in action now for the first time in 7 months, joined by Granit Xhaka and Stefan Lichtsteiner. To add to the stretched resources at the back, Seir Kolasinac picked up an injury in training. He's out. Nacho Monreal will cover for him. Alex Iwobi and Henrik Mkhitaryan return to the starting 11 here. The flank top scorer Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and a strong Arsenal bench with the returns of Aaron Ramsey and Mesut Ozil, both back from injury. He's had a week of intensive training. He's cancelled days off to better results. Offside there against Alex Iwobi. Target. Højbjerg. Valery was ready to drift in behind, but afforded the freedom of St Mary's here. Bellerin tanking forward, and the long limbs of Vestergaard. Crosses and attacks. Aims a seen off Guendouzi. Leno read it. Away by the tallest man on the pitch, Yannick Vestergaard. Continuing for Unai Emery. Here's Guendouzi looking for Aubameyang. The flag stayed down. And McCarthy's across to make the save.
It's not the kind of pass that those Southampton defenders should be beaten by here. Vestergaard and Yoshida. Vestergaard not covering round. It's a nice little clip from Guendouzi.
Here's one of Southampton's homegrown, Matt Target. That's into a great area! And that is a great start! Danny Ings back in action, back among the goals!
There's only one target in the box. Koscielny, though, has got to try and cut that one out. He sees the ball coming from a long way away, and maybe a bit of rustiness on the Frenchman's part. Well, it's a glorious cross, there's no doubt about that from Target, but just looking at the position that Laurent Koscielny takes up, the flag stays down.
Just what the doctor ordered for Ralph Hasenhüttl. Will be the beneficiary here. Good work this from Redmond. He's found Armstrong. Redmond. Trying to thread it through to Ings, but 100 chances they create. They score just 5 goals. Redmond having a go here. He's been speaking about those long, dark days of injury. Of course, had to sit back and look on as his countrymen. Chase here for Monreal, and he'll win it. Mkhitaryan stoops, and he heads Arsenal level. 2-headed goals, it's one apiece at St Mary's.
Simple enough ball by Iwobi for Monreal to get behind, and moving on to the ball, Mkhitaryan knows he doesn't have to try and get too much power behind it if he meets it, but they needed that, didn't they? And it's come out of nowhere. A really well-timed run from Nacho Monreal, who was doing this so often before he got injured.
Southampton. Redmond was the man at the far post, but still Danny Ings down. Mkhitaryan, Bellerin set off, here he is. Aubameyang in pole position. And plucked. Leno taking a risk with Ings bearing down. extra for Southampton. It's back to Redmond here. Redmond will take it on. Floated in by Target. Vestergaard's head, but headed over the bar. Corner. Themselves in a very good position and couldn't hold on. Here's Torreira on a plate almost for Aubameyang, but somehow they scrambled it clear.
There for this kind of pass, and what a challenge that is for Bednarek, is it? Certainly a goal-saving tackle, that.
And it again! Danny Ings using his head to have Southampton back in front just before half-time.
A loopy one, but keeper's never going to get to that. And what a time to score. What a time. Well, it's a marvellous header, it really is. Aided by a really clever chip by Nathan Redmond to pick him out.
There's inevitably a mental fragility no matter what the new manager has brought to it. Here's Bellerin. Back his stride to take it, but he's still found Iwobi. Blocked by Valerie. Long way to go in this one. We know Arsenal come on strong in the second half, but half-time here, Southampton 2. Neither with support outside him. It's Lichtsteiner. And back off Vestergaard. For Ings headed Southampton back in front. Flick through to Aubameyang. McCarthy got enough on it, and there was cover there from Vestergaard.
That was the old Borussia Dortmund link-up, Alan. That's what they used to do. That's what they made their names. You know, a little bit unlucky. Thought he might go for the keeper's legs, but that's too easy, though. You can't let him in, and I think that's what they're going to have to do here, Southampton. They have to defend for their lives. They'll put bodies on the line. Can they hang on to this lead? It'd be a massive three-point
performances that have drawn all the criticism. Here's Ings. Southampton seeking the lead again. Here's Aubameyang. Back to Iwobi, just over.
Set up beautifully by Aubameyang, and Arsenal have got it in them to completely overrun this Southampton side if the home team don't back themselves up.
This one up. Mkhitaryan, Iwobi, put into a brilliant area. The pressure by Guendouzi, and here Lacazette. Now Mkhitaryan, deflection, 2-2.
He gets closed down quickly, but he can't make up his mind. You're not going to get that amount of time. Having said that, it is a huge strike of luck.
Well, it's a cruel blow for Southampton in that the deflection gave McCarthy no chance. But Arsenal have levelled it up again through Mkhitaryan.
Well, they do shoot themselves in the foot in terms of giving it away in a dangerous area. Romeo is the culprit.
Ozil, here's Guendouzi. Deflection. And sliding in was Aubameyang, but it's in by Target. Yoshida's header. Astonishing save initially. Now the flag is up on this near side. Southampton celebrations are going to be cut short. They think they're in the lead. That is why they're not.
Well, there you see it. I mean, it takes a touch from Yoshida before Long gets a poke on it. But yeah, it's a good call from the linesman on this far near side. He doesn't know, he's not seen it.
Better, it's Long, it's Austin who's crying for it in the middle. Can he find it? He can! Charlie Austin!
And once Long gets onto it here, he's certainly onside. He's always looking to pass the ball. I thought, get in the box, take on your man, but no, he sees Charlie Austin and Bertolino.
Is that enough for what would be a priceless win for Southampton?
Well, it's great play by Højbjerg in the middle of the pitch to release Shane Long. Has shown another weakness on crosses. He did earlier on in this match.